Good evening and welcome to Pa's Spare Time a little early. Hello, Woozy. You were first one in. Stan, Horn, Michael and Lord Zachary Burnett, Jim Cantor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good to see you all. Good evening, good evening. I see Rob's on his auction. If people want to hang with Rob on his auction, that's fine, but we've got Mulligan boxes to do. The drugs won't let me sleep. Oh no, Woozy, that's no good. Maybe the dimes will put you to sleep if I can get you some. Maybe the dimes will put you to sleep. This will be the 5th day in a row that Pa has streamed. We're approaching a record Saturday night coin hunt. $50 live stream. Sunday, Mom and Pop Penny Box, Baseman Hudson Box Battle. Shurik, hello. Monday, Coinsomniac. Tuesday, Coinsomniac. Wednesday, Coinsomniac. Fat Chance, dimes or my cocaine. Uh-oh, Woozy. Well, I hope I can get you some dimes, man. We'll find out tomorrow. We will find out tomorrow. I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow because Hudson has a baseball game. So Paul will be at Hudson's baseball game tomorrow. You hope so too. Understood. Understood. Let's fix this. I got the N not capitalized. It's bothering me. First moderator in is the first one up in the Mulligan tonight. Don't see any moderators yet. We got up to 7, dropped back to 5, down to 4. We're falling. I know I popped in early. But Paul wants to try to get to bed at a decent hour tonight, so we're doing an earlier version of Coinsomniacs. I can only do dimes every couple months. They kill me, Stan. Bender Bending, you're number 1. Bender Bending, first moderator in. You've got the first Mulligan box tonight, Bender Bending. Nicole Winslow, number 2. Nicole Winslow, you've got the second Mulligan box tonight. So we are going to get started because Paul is wanting to get some sleep tonight. Sleep. So, Bender Bending, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7 Mulligan boxes that I owe. I got all of the donator Mulligan boxes done. I've got all the shipping boxed up, ready to go tomorrow. I want to get a couple of moderator boxes done tonight. Rob Winslow, if I decide to do a 3rd box tonight, you're the man. If not, it's Bender Bending and then Nicole. But Bender Bending, are you ready? We're going to start the Mulligan process. I gave each of the moderators, our great moderators who I can't thank enough, a Mulligan box as part of moderator appreciation last week. So we got done the last 2 days with the donator Mulligan boxes. Found some silver last night. I want to find some silver for the moderators tonight. Bender Bending, here are your choices. I am holding the NC boxes, the last 2, and the P boxes for Saturday. But we have lots of choices. We have the B boxes. B 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. The B boxes are 1 for 3 with silver. Box 7 had a 90 and a proof. The A boxes, A2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are 0 for 2. The TT boxes named after Turtle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 are currently 0 for 2. And then today's new boxes inspired by last night. Hello, Mark Reese. Good to see you. Are the Dreadpool boxes. We've got Dreadpool 1 through 10 as the new boxes picked up today Pa took back 6 5-gallon buckets of $50 to the bank and dumped them myself. They had to change the bags 6 times. It was right at $6,000. So that was 12 boxes. So we did reduce inventory a little bit. In my new boxes today, though, my penny boxes, I got 2 boxes of 2021 Ds. If any of my members are interested in 2021 Ds, I would sell them at face value plus shipping like I do all of the boxes we sell to people. If you're interested in a box of 2021 Ds. I also got 4 boxes of 2021 D nickels. I'm up to 8 boxes of 2021 D nickels. I am selling those on eBay, but I would sell them at cost plus shipping to any of my members or subscribers. Yes, I got a workout today for sure. I'm sorry, Mark Reese. So, Bender bending. First up, NC and P boxes are off limits. Hello, Pennyhoarder. But you've got the B boxes, the A boxes, the TT boxes, and we haven't tried any of the Dreadpool boxes yet because I just got them today. So we've got some prospecting to do. Bender bending is thinking it over. Hello, Millstacks. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining Coinsomniacs. This is Coinsomniacs. That's fine, Nicole. I only plan to do 2 boxes tonight, so whichever one of you wants to go second is fine since you're second and third. This is Coinsomniacs. Paul and Hudson stream on Saturdays at 4 o'clock where we do $50 donation boxes. We stream on Sundays where we do mom and pop penny boxes that are donation boxes, hunting customer rep pennies. And then Paul streams on Monday and Wednesday night, usually Coinsomniacs, for people like me that can't sleep and love coins, to give you something to do. And this will be the 3rd Coinsomniacs night in a row, the 5th night of Paul streaming in a row. What has the world come to? And Bender Bending said Dreadpool 9. Dreadpool 9. I will let y'all know, I don't see Dreadpool in here, but with the extra donations that came in yesterday, and even some after the stream, that I increased the gifts sent to Dreadpool, and told Dreadpool that those were from our subscribers and members. So he's got a package going out tomorrow, and he's very excited about it. Also, one of our members anonymously donated a donation box to Dreadpool, and Dreadpool will be opening the first box of the night on Saturday night, going for our 29th stream in a row for silver. And I let Dreadpool know that this evening also, and Dreadpool is very, very excited. So that is so cool. So we're going to try Dreadpool 9, and Paul did name the boxes Dreadpool tonight after the inspiration from last night. Okay, Rob can go tonight and I can wait. All right, Nicole. It's very nice of you to your hubby. Let me get Dreadpool 9. It is next to the top. Hopefully it's got some silver in it, Bender Bending. There's Dreadpool right there. I was just talking about you, Dreadpool. Letting everybody know that, because there it says, Dreadpool, by the way, the boxes tonight are named Dreadpool. This is box Dreadpool 9 that Bender Bending has selected for the first box of the night. So I told everybody you had the first box on Saturday night, and you're excited about that. Bender Bending, first off, thanks for being a mod. Thanks. I just hope I don't dread picking this box. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? I get it, Bender Bending. That was a good one. Thank you, Bender Bending, for all your help as a moderator. It is greatly appreciated. Average Kurt, okay, I'm here. Sorry, I was bidding on one of the dang Morgans of RFT. Yeah, I started early tonight, Average Kurt. Paul wants to get some sleep tonight. I think we're only going to do a couple boxes, and I wanted to get through some of these mulligans that I have that we gave to the moderators on Moderator Appreciation Night. And I had a feeling if I hung around, I was going to decide to go to sleep. And that would have been bad. No, thank you, Bender Bending. All right, here we go. Good luck, Bender Bending. This is your box. I see a dark one. I see a dark one. Dark one is a 81 or 71. I'm not seeing anything that looks silvery. So, let's do a quick flip. A quick flippy flip. And we will see. And Paul still hasn't got the announcement video out for Saturday. It's going to be a late one, I guess. I'll have it out tomorrow. I'm running out of time. I've just been so busy. Let's see. Not seeing any enders. Well, we had an ender last night in the second box, and it didn't help as much. We found exactly that one silver. So maybe it's better to look for the insiders. So let's move this over. Let's move this over under the box cam. There it is. Let's get Paul's magnifying glass over here. Dark Worst instead of White Worst. Hey, Evercurt, that's an improvement. I can see those, except I still couldn't read the date. But I didn't have my scope on it. I am using my penny mat, but we found silver using the penny mat last night in both boxes. So that was a good thing. Let's see if I can bring this out a little more. Doesn't matter. I'm not really going to be on this screen anyway. I'm going to be on this one. Let's see. Move it a little bit this way because I tend to lean to the right. All right, here we go. Yeah, if Paul doesn't see any more White Horse coins for a while, that will be just fine with Paul. There was a lot of those last night in that NC box, but there was one silver with it. Let's see what we can find for Bender Bending in Dreadpool 9. Box Dreadpool 9. It seemed appropriate. I was driving by the bank today for the second time, and I saw the Loomis truck servicing the ATM, drive-through ATM, and I thought, my rolls are going to be ready soon, my boxes. So I pulled over, doing good here, Dreadpool, and I sat and waited. And I watched them pull to the front of the building, and he kind of eyed me like I had my truck there running. I was backed into my spot. He kind of eyed me like, is this guy going to try to rob me? Nah, he looks harmless enough. As he went inside and got my cart and brought it back out and put the 10 boxes of $50 on it. And the 5 boxes of nickels and 4 boxes of pennies. And I was the entire change order for the bank today. Don't know what was up with that. And then I saw him push it back inside. So I drove to the drive-thru and wrote him the check for $5,600 of coins. Came back around. Their lobby's open now, so I gotta go inside, grab the cart, wheel it to the truck, unload it, and head back home. Two-wheel it inside, bring the $50 downstairs. You all see I've got all 10 dread pools in the house. I don't always get all 10 of the new boxes in the house on a Wednesday. And I brought all of the nickels and pennies in and checked them because they looked shiny. And saw which ones were 2021s. And put them on my stack. I'm going to have to move them downstairs because I've got 50 boxes of pennies and 50 boxes of nickels sitting side by side upstairs in one place, and that's about 2,000 pounds of coins sitting on the floor joist, on the floor above me right now. So I need to get them downstairs with their brethren that have made it downstairs. That's going to take several loads. So I'm not exactly sure when that's going to happen, but soon. The lake looked beautiful today. It was nice and calm. Man, I wanted to fish. I just didn't have time. Typewriter Maniac, hello. I gotta call and get my new stickers for my boats put on. Gotta renew my fishing license. I've gotta gas up the boats. Then I'll be ready to go. I probably ought to put the charger on them too, because they probably wouldn't go anywhere right now. I've got to load up my four-wheeler in the back of my truck and take it to the repair shop since it crapped out during the last snowstorm. Get it fixed and ready for next year. Hopefully we're done with snow this year after the little snow event we had yesterday. Otherwise, Coinsomniacs, make sure you don't forget your yeah, actually my tax lady called me today. And she said, you know, I've got a note here that I was waiting for you to complete your business taxes and wonder where you are on that. And I'm like, I'm kind of in the same place I was before. It's a good thing the government extended the deadline. And she said, sounds like they might not have extended it far enough for you. And I said, boy, you got that right. It's just a matter of want to. If I wait long enough, I'll have to, and then I'll do it. But I do have to do the taxes. I do have to pick Hudson up from school tomorrow and take him to his hitting lessons, and then to his baseball game that's in a town about 20 miles away. So tomorrow night is baseball night, but Nicole, you're right. I got to get my taxes done. You just bite the. It's not like it's going to be bad news. I mean, Paul didn't start streaming until September. So, and if y'all remember, Paul went a little giveaway crazy there at the beginning. So it's going to show a loss, I'm sure. It's not possible for it not to. Because we gave away coins all year and we only streamed since the end of September, so. But I just got to get it done. To be the first year of filing taxes on Paul's spare time because it didn't exist. We didn't start doing videos till April of last year. So the year before, it did not exist. What do we got here? Got a 74. I got a crooked mat. I gotta fix this. I am discombobulated. Alright. That is fixed. That is fixed. I was still a little bit giveaway crazy. You're right, Rick. You are right. Hello, Epic Blades. I guess that's permission to find silver. Jim Cantor sent you an email. Can you check it out when you have time? I will, Jim. I will check it out. Didn't spend much time on the internet today. Watched a tiny bit of RFT tonight. And then checked back in to see if he was done searching and on to his auction. But it seems like Wednesdays, Paul is on the run. On the run. Bender bending, that's roll 7, and we got an O for going. Can't let this dread toolbox let us down. We want silver. We've already got slow starts in the A and TT boxes. The chubby one at the 1977D. We want to bust some silver out of this box. That is what we want to do. For the first time in a few weeks, I don't have any boxes that had tape on them this week. It's because I got there so quick, but I didn't notice any of them broken open at all. So that's a good thing. Let's find something. Anything. I'll take any find at all. But I prefer some silver for bender bending. I don't want it to come down to the coin flip at the end. Don't want to do that to bender bending. We want to have something before then. Alright, give me a second. Jim Cantor, I do not have an email from you as of right now. I do not have an email from you, Jim Cantor. Maybe the email is running slow today. Mr. Turtle, good to see you. Yes, I don't have that on the screen, and I should have. I do not have what box it is. It is Dreadpool 9. And it is not finding anything as of yet, but there's a lot of box left. Let's go silver. Must be slow at Paul Spare Time. All right, I'll check again here in a bit. Hope you all had a wonderful hump day. Now you could be looking forward to the weekend. My $3,000 of silver rounds are still on order, which is not a good thing, since I got an email from one of them that said they were shipping and they never got here, so they're having to trace them now. So Paul's still not exactly sure what format I'm doing on Saturday, which is kind of why I've been waiting for the my shipment to get here, which looks like it may not now. I've been wanting to substitute in some 5-ounce rounds instead of for the full box package, and it looks like that might be waiting until my order is located. I do have 3, but my other ones are now over a month on order and not here. My other silver rounds that include some 2-ouncer from Gainesville Coins, they sent me an email saying it was shipping on the 16th, and I sent them an email back today and I said, I guess not. No buffering here. Hopefully they don't have any buffering. I'm showing an excellent connection from here. So I think if you got buffering right now, it might be on your end. Never sure of that. Always could be something that reach up and bite me. But we've had pretty good luck lately with our new setup. We did have some cameras go dead, I think last Sunday, maybe. Oh, we got a sticker coin. What does it say? Enchiladas. Well, it's an enchilada sticker. It's not the nicest stickered coin I've ever seen. It's not. Oh, today's your birthday, Dreadpool. Happy birthday. We're going to put a miscellaneous on the board for the enchiladas stickered coin. We've at least got on the board. Bender Bending, you got something, even if it's not super nice. Turtle's computer almost crashed. That's not good. Maybe you need to crack a window in the shell there, Turtle. Might need to crack a window in your shell. For the moderators, I decided to do whoever came in first. Bender Bending was in first. Nicole Wenzel was in second. Rob Wenzel was in third. And we are going to do Bender Bending tonight. And then we are going to do Rob Wenzel's Mulligan boxes. And then the next time we Coinsomniac, that we don't have any donator Mulligan boxes, we will pick back up. Because we have 5 Mulligan, or 7 Mulligan boxes. Watch your ears. Hey, last could be best, Turtle. I don't know. I didn't keep track past the first 3 because I wasn't going to go any farther than that tonight. So next time we Coinsomniac, we'll do the same thing. First one ins we haven't done. We will pick up right there. Could you get another chance? Bender Bending might trade with you and let you have this box right now. It's got the one stickered coin. We get a lot of 74Ds. We're going to pop a 74D DDO. At this rate, that's 3 in a row. At this rate, we're going to find one. We did find 2 73D DDOs last night for Walker Magnet. That's the harder one to find. This is the fifth day in a row I've streamed Turtle. So tomorrow night, Hudson's got a baseball game. So I am not planning on streaming tomorrow night. Pause for time, change my name. This was McCamera Plus Art. The invisible of a McCamera. Alright. Thanks for stopping in, McCamera. We appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I didn't look today, but when we ended the stream last night, we were at 1,249 subscribers. 1,249 subscribers. We gained 3 or 4 in the stream last night, and we were on the verge of popping 1,250. Now, I don't know if YouTube came and harvested some of those back. It's the old YouTube tax. They might have. But we are on the verge. Hello, Sir Boogie. Good to see you. On the verge of 1,250. Moving on up. Sometimes that feels like a nice, good number. And then I see Rob with 91,000. And I realize my insignificance. But I am quite pleased with our subscribers and our 1,240 some, and appreciate each and every one of you. Just got to keep on keeping on. We'll keep growing. If we do a decent job, the subscriber count will follow. One thing about doing Coinsomniacs every night, I did quite a bit of shipping again today. Like 15 or 20 packages had built up. Now, some of those were because I had completed people's Mulligan box. Hey, we've got a 2010 P NIFC. Put it on the board. Now, Nifty's work different on Mulligan nights. The exchange rate is cash value. And we'll go through that when we figure out how many we end up with. But if you find 2 or 3, you get a Merc dime. And for 1, we'd probably work out a Buffalo nickel. If you get 26, you would get a 90. And if you get 8, you would get a 40, I guess. Pretty much the cash value of what they're costing Pa right now. Silver jumped up today big time, I saw. It's like $26.70. No way, Paul. I like your streams better. A lot more mellow. Thank you, Stan Horn. I am pretty mellow. This is an awesome channel who does awesome golf, who supports everyone, who has time to read almost everyone's chats, and who cares for people. You and Hudson have the best channel. Well, Turtle, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We're working at it. Hey, Michael Erickson. I think we're better than when we started. And we will try to keep improving. I'm going to find some more silver. I am kind of planning on a party on Saturday night. Regardless of which giveaway format we use on the for the donators. I don't know if it will be a hootenanny, a bonanza, a Silvapalooza, a hoedown, but I am kind of thinking we're going to have us another party on Saturday night as we go for 29 streams in a row with silver. Thank you, Bender Bendy. How many for a copper round? I don't, copper round. Well, if a 40 is 8, let's say that a copper round would be like 5 or 6. It depends where I buy the copper round. If I work ahead and buy them from the mint when they make them and don't buy them on eBay, I can get copper rounds for a couple dollars. If I buy them on eBay, sometimes they're a lot more. So 5 or 6 bender bending. I need to write out my little chart. We're eventually going to have to change Saturday streams to that redemption rate as well, with the way the price of silver has changed. And the biggest deal on the price of silver is the dadgum acquisition cost, because all the sellers out there are charging like $7 premium over spot. It wasn't spot causing the problem. It's the fact that there just, in a lot of cases, isn't anything to buy. So my local guy's like, charge it because I don't have any and I can get it. And he's 26 times face value right now on constitutional silver, which is ridiculous. But there's no shipping or tax from him. But I'm waiting him out, because this silver thing hit at the best possible time for me, because other than silver rounds, I had a ton of inventory. But silver rounds are both of my orders that I have out. I thought I was, and I still have a bunch of silver rounds, don't get me wrong. And I've got ASEs, and I got Morgans, and I got Peace Dollars. I got plenty to choose from. But I ordered, this is row 21, I ordered $3,000 worth of silver rounds a month ago, over a month ago, on the 16th of April in one case, or 16th of March, I'm sorry. And then on the 22nd of March from the other company. So they take the money on the day that you buy, but they aren't shipping for over a month. You could end up floating some money for quite a while. Floating in the bad way. Not floating in the good way, which is illegal most of the time. Bender bending, come on, man. We need 4 or 5 more Nifties. You know, Paul, I'm pretty flexible rounder. Was that 74 a cracked die? Stan, it's in the middle of a bunch of others. I'm sorry, it might have been. I didn't see it as DDO, so I moved it aside. And to dig it out now would take me a long time. I don't know. I'd have to look at it on the replay. Yep. Could have been. When I stick it under the scope, I'm looking for the DDO usually, and only that. Sometimes I'll see something else will grab my eye, but I did not see that one. Dime withdrawal real bad. Well, we're trying to fix that, Woozy. We're going to try to fix that. 53 rosy dimes for $225. That Mr. Turtle. Sounds expensive. 53, that's $5.30. $5.50. Yeah, $5.30. My guy's charging 26 times face value. So that would be $130, $140 some dollars is what he would charge for rosy dimes. So it depends on condition. And his price is high. You ought to be able to buy closer to 18 to 20 times face value, I think. Last I checked with some of my peers in the bigger markets, that's what actually Southern Metal had told me I could buy some from his coin shop at I think it was 16 times face value about 3 weeks ago, and the price was similar to what it is now. Did you buy Rosie Dimes on an auction, Woozy? I do have some new auction items coming in that I found on eBay. Boy, I came so close to buying one just for me, but I couldn't pull the trigger. I do have a bid on one. I found a Franklin Mint. I think it's 1976, but it may be 77. It's is it 51? Shoot, I forget. But it's NFL Heroes, and it's all the real early guys. That's in sterling silver in a gorgeous case. And I almost pulled the trigger, but they wanted $350 for them. And it was not a good deal for the amount of silver included. But it was a cool set. But I showed restraint. Yes, I did. Well, congratulations, Uzi. Hey, you buy it on an auction, you just got to have no regrets. For me, in real life auctions, in person, the few I've been to, and the ones on online as well for coins and stuff, it seems like the thing I really want always goes for a very high price. I watch these other items come up. I went to an auction. I was trying to buy an anvil for my nephew. I drove an hour to try to buy an anvil. We're halfway through the box, bender bending. Halfway through the box, one nifty, one stickered coin. And the auction, the anvil is going to be like halfway or later. So I sat there and I watched all these other items come up for bid. All these nice tool sets. It was had been a farm that's like we're selling for 10 cents on the dollar what they were worth, but I didn't need them. But I watched person after person steal these tool sets. And then we got to the anvil, which was maybe worth $300. And it went for $625. So, we're Cowles Jr. Good evening. We're on roll 27 for Bender Bending. We're trying to find some silver in the Dreadpool Box 9. And so far we've got a nifty and a stickered coin and a lot of clad. A lot of clad. Does anyone else have that kind of luck at auctions, or are you the one that go and get the great buys on the stuff at 10 cents on the dollar? Because I want to be that person. I want to be that person. Something clunky. I don't know what it was. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I end up having to overpay to get what I want. You have to pick your own turkey shoot. That's true. That is true. But I've probably been to 10 real auctions now, and I think 9 of the 10, the value ended up just not being there at all for what I was trying to buy. So I'll probably turn into the person that comes home with a bunch of stuff that was a good deal that I don't need. And I think that would be worse. That would lead to more garage cleanings. Got an 82P. Got an FG. Speaking of quirky, I'm back. Hello, Everkirk. I have terrible luck at auction. I'm like you, Paul. The items I want go way out of my range. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. If I want something, I don't mind paying a few bucks over what it's worth, but I set a limit on what I'll buy it for, but I might snap. Yeah, turtle, me too. Like that silly anvil that was only worth $300 and went for $625. I was bidding right up to $475 on it. And then there were 2 other guys that were both determined they weren't leaving without it. So I left without it. And if it's a charity auction or something, that's different. But just talking regular auction. I'm the same way. I almost lost my mind the last penny buck auction. Stan Horn, I understand. It's what Ken still says when he did his video after he bought a mom and pop penny box. He's like, I had no intention of even bidding, and I just couldn't stand it, and I lost my damn mind. And I have had that happen to me. I actually had something won on MKHunts Treasure auction, one of his pours, and it was getting counted down, and they had a tornado warning, which I certainly understand the need to take shelter. Donna Helton has become a member. Donna, thank you very much. That didn't take us to 1250. Let's see where our count is. Thank you, Donna, for becoming a member. It is greatly appreciated. Let me pause. We were at 1249 last night, so evidently YouTube did a harvest. We're at 1248. We're 1,248 subscribers right now. So YouTube took a couple, but I appreciate you, Donna Helton. Thank you. You will have to test out your new emojis. Test drive those suckers. And your new badge. Welcome to membership. That is awesome. Oh, that's why my subscriber didn't go out, silly Paul. You became a member, not a subscriber. I didn't even look at my membership count. I can do that too, though. We were like in the 86, 87 range on members last time I checked. Let's check our member count. I don't think I've checked since Saturday. Let's see. We are at 87 members. At 100 members, we get another emoji. We get another emoji at 100 members. YouTube is stingy with their emojis. Don't know why. It doesn't cost them anything, but they are. We'll get there. 87 is a nice number. I like 87. We'll get to 100 eventually. Yeah, Stan Horn, I have done it. I have done it. I kick myself in the butt every day when I had the opportunity to buy mom and pop penny box for $200 and didn't. That would have been a good deal, Michael Erickson. At 100 members, do a pretend golf for Hudson's Silver Iron Man. Ooh. Hudson's pretty protective of his Silver Iron Man. I don't know if I want to face the wrath of that or not. But when we get to 1,500 subscribers, we're going to give away gold again. We've got a ways to go, but we're climbing on it. We did that at 1,000. We'll do it at 1,500, assuming we get there one of these days. We'll give away some more gold. I forget how many we gave away, how much gold we gave away last time, but I know we gave away a Mikey, because Netfiend won him, and we gave away some, I think some 1 gram bars, 2 or 3, I think. So we will do something like that again. Have us some fun. Starting to get sleepy. Uh-oh. I'll try to find something for you, Bender Bending. Hudson does try to gall my stuff all the time. That is true. I can't leave the room. With 100 members, I already read that. Yes, Hudson has no problem at all pretend selling my stuff. And I'm not even sure he's pretending all the time. I'll probably do owe him one. What I ought to do is pretend sell his, what is it called? It's not an aircraft carrier. It is the Marvel, the big Marvel ship that they run the headquarters out of. He's got that Lego that took Paul 5 days to put together. That's about 3 foot by 12 inches. Maybe 3 foot by 18 inches. It's a big dude. It is a big dude. When did you did that the first time? I didn't get the joke until no one was winning the Iron Man. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't get the joke until he tied me up. Iron Man didn't like being auctioned at all. I don't know where. And I see his other Iron Man over there, his big one, but I don't know, Silver Iron Man's over there too. He likes to hide him from me, so I gotta find him. He thinks that's funny. $73D. Plus for time, my birthday's on Saturday, and the day after, National Turtle Day is on Sunday. Wow! Turtle, your birthday and your Christmas back to back. That is awesome. What we need is for the next time we do an auction, we pull out something of Hudson's, but people start to bid, and then it sells to someone here, and we prank HUD. That would be funny. The thing with Hudson is, as mature as he is for his age, Hudson, this 16 rolls left, by the way, Hudson is slow to get humor and sarcasm. So he takes everything so very, very seriously that he would, although I don't think he thinks I would ever sell any of his stuff, he would probably get maybe a little weepy if we did that to him. And I don't want to embarrass him. He takes everything very literal. Now, Rhett, who is 2 years younger, since he has been 4 years old, Rhett has a sense of humor and knows immediately when you're teasing him. And will he's the jokester. Totally different personalities. Hello, Brian Rollins. Well, Brian, I'm doing a lousy job of finding silver for Bender Bending. A lousy job. We got 15 rolls left, and I found a Nifty and a stickered coin. And it's not like the stickered coin is real super nice. Up near where we used to go fishing a lot at the Sheraton River up in Missouri, we drove by this farmer's house that had all this fence up, and he had a turtle on every fence post, and I didn't understand why. And then it got explained to me why the turtles were on the fence posts. So I guess being so close to the Sheraton River, all these turtles were cruising through this farmer's land, and he didn't like it. So his method of taking care of it was to put them on the fence post. It looked to be a permanent solution. Sir Benji, I'm at 147 subscribers, getting close. Well, will one of my moderators list Sir Benji's link? Let's see if we can put Sir Benji over 150 right now. Can we get Sir Benji over 150 subscribers right now? It'll take somebody a minute because they're not prepared for this request. You're not in the queue, Sir Benji. Somebody will find it and get it up there. There's Sir Benji's link. Let's see if we can get Sir Benji over 150 right now. We got 24 people watching. Can we get 3 subs for Sir Benji from the Wednesday night Coinsomniacs stream? Can we do it? We will see if we can do it. Had to turn the heat on here the last 2 days because we had a cold front in the snow yesterday. A little warm in the coin room. Hello, Patrick Johnson. Kurt has 3. I don't think we can get you to 150 tonight, Kurt, but soon. Soon we could. But I think we got a chance to get Sir Benji to 150. Hello, Gina R. Good evening. Gina R. Help me find some silver. Trying to find some silver for Bender Bending in this Dreadpool 9 box that's new as of today. And it has 1 Nifty and 1 sticker coin. It is not cooperating. Not cooperating at all. I don't expect all 10 of the Dreadpool boxes to have silver, but I do expect for a lot of them to have silver. Half would be good. Alright, Stan Horn said he just subbed. Can we get Sir Benji to 150 subscribers tonight? Get Sir Benji to 150 subs. Rob Wenzel's got 33. Hey, Rob. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's number. Sir Benji's at 150. Boom. All right. Bender Bending, thank you for that. Sir Benji, congrats. Thank you all for helping Sir Benji out. We got him to 150. That is cool. One of the ways that Hudson and I grew was a lot of other channels helped us out by letting us shout ourselves out. And people taking mercy on us and giving us a subscription and checking us out. A lot of you all came here that way. And it is appreciated. That first 100 is the hardest. Patrick with 24. The P boxes and the NC boxes are off limits tonight. Yes, Nicole. We've got A, TT. We got BATT and Dreadpool boxes that are available. Sir Benji 153, boom, big free silver tomorrow. All right, all y'all that subscribe to Sir Benji, get over there tomorrow and try to, how do they win, Benji? Sir Benji, do they have to be there live? Are you going to have a comment video? Do you already have a comment video? How do they win? It would be awesome for someone from Paul's Spare Time to win free silver. That would make Paul happy. For sure. Coin Crew is just finishing up. Alright. The Coin Crew is just finishing up. Avid Kurt came looking for Paul's Spare Time thanks to Charlani. Or Paul's Spare Tire. Yeah, a lot of people came looking for Paul's Spare Tire thanks to Charlani Avid Kurt. Let me see. Can I find that real quick? Give me a second. Give me a second. Where do I need to go? That. And that. Let me see if I can find this. Give me a second. Try to delay Bender Bending, keep him awake a little longer. I guess I'm not going to find it. Must be on my other computer. Paul created a Paul Spare Tire logo after that and emailed it to Charlani and Rob. Hello, Crafty Dragon. Good to see you. Moderators, one at a time, feel free to put your links up if you want and see if we can get you a few subs. If you don't have any content, it probably doesn't help you a lot. But if you want to, moderators, feel free to put your link up. Like I said, one at a time. Let's not flood it. There's Avid Kurt's link. Let's get Avid Kurt off of that 3 number. Avid Kurt is so nice to this channel. Let's get Avid Kurt off of that number 3. Ike's Girl, hello. Good to see you, Ike's Girl. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Avid Kurt sub number 5. All right. Massive growth. That's like a 60% increase. If you're going with the percentages, Avid Kurt, you're flying. You're flying high. Bender Bending. I don't know what's going on here. I can't find a DDO. I can't find silver. I'm trying. Bender Bending, I'm trying. I promise I haven't missed any 73Ds or 74Ds to look at. Yeah, that first 100, man, that's friends and family there. Got us to like 30. That got us to like 30. Subscriber number 11, Southern Metal is in the house. Southern Metal, we will link you up here in a few minutes as well. Thank you, Southern Metal. Avid Kurt is going through exponential growth. Exponential growth. And Avid Kurt may have a little content here soon. Avid Kurt does have a mom and pop box to open. I can neither confirm nor deny that Avid Kurt is going to provide any content from that hunt. But it's possible. 380% growth. You are on fire. Hey, little middle, good to see ya. Woozy's an old timer to the channel. Woozy's a good member to have. I'm an old timer to a lot of things that Everkurt says Woozy. Alright. Will one of the moderators type in, please, exclamation Southern, and I think that will put Southern Metals link up. Oh, there's Can. That's okay. We'll do Can first. Can is a friend to the channel as well. Can streams on Saturday night with auctions and Monday night with auctions. And Can is highly entertaining. And 6 rolls left bender bending, though I'm trying to change the subject. Can has the Barry Chase jewelry auctions on occasionally. It did this Saturday. Hey, slick one. And Paul spent a little money on Can's channel this week because Grammy was watching with me. And she saw some jewelry she liked. After a few minutes of Can up there, let's list Southern Metal next, please, y'all. One thing we have as YouTube viewers is our subscription that we give to these different channels. It means an awful lot to them. We got 5 rolls left for Bender Bending. Alright, there's Bender Bending's channel. Pause for time. I did basement and Can because I have no content. Okay, Nicole, thank you for doing that. You may decide to post some content one of these days, Nicole. Five rolls left in this extremely clad box. Extremely clad. Well, there's another NIFC for you. There's a 2002 NIFC. And for as this box goes, that is an amazing find, Bender Bending. You have doubled, yes, you have doubled your NIFC total. Look out. Look out. Could it be a hot finish? You got 4 rolls left. Muscle Shell in the house. Good evening, Muscle Shell. I just bought BU Bicentennials, so haha. BU Bicentennials. Well, cool. I'm a big fan of the Bicentennial quarters. I like the Bicentennial quarters. I think the back and the reverse of a Bicentennial quarter is one of the best designs out there. My opinion. Doesn't mean it's right, just my opinion. Nothing on that roll. Hoping my 2 half boxes are as good as last week's 1 box. Well, good luck, Ike Squirrel. 3 rolls left for Bender Bending. My box tonight's been pretty lousy. Oh, Patrick Johnson throwing Nicole Wenzel up there. Give Nicole Wenzel a little love, a little sub love. Said she doesn't currently have any content, but you never know when inspiration might hit. And Nicole is posting videos of Rob destroying coins with his tools. No, no, no. He doesn't do that anymore. Just one fake magic coin that Paul sent him that was not a magic coin at all. And Rob was just making sure. And he's pretty sure now. It just sounded like a magic coin. But we did redeem ourselves and find a magic coin for Rob at a later date. Number 5 subscriber for Nicole Wenzel. She is also having exponential growth. Rob Wenzel loves the bicentennial quarter. I can see why. They're pretty nice. I love the bicentennial quarter too. One of my favorite coins. 2 rolls left. Bender bending. A 74D. Come on. No. All right, last roll time. I am not a fan of the 76 Ike at all, or the 76 half at all. Well, Dreadpool 9, you have not been real good to us. This is the last roll. So I think we're on the same page. I like the 76 Ikes better than the 76 halves. But the 76 quarter is my favorite. So I got an item I will show you here in a minute. I'll have to go get it. Maybe a couple. Bender bending, we have struck out. We have struck out. The mighty Casey has struck out. So, Bender bending, I apologize, man. I wish that had been a lot better. Any better. Tell you what, you got a stickered coin that you can have, enchiladas. You can spend it if you want. You've got 2 Nifsies. So, Bender bending with your 2 Nifsies. It seems like you wanted a copper round Bender bending. So if you want a copper round Bender bending, I will trade you up to a copper round. You've got the nickel. You've got a Native American with a V on the back. You've got Men and Guns, Safety in Numbers, Protect the Future. You have Native American with the big headdress. Very nice coin. Eagle on the back. You've got a moose. You got a moose. You have Come and Take It. I think it's a lady with a gun. A pew pew. And that's the back. And you have one of they're seated down people like a seated liberty. Those are your choices, Bender Bending. Why don't I have the full screen up, Paul? Why don't I have the full screen up? Does one of those strike your fancy? Does one of those strike your fancy? Hello, Silverkeeper. Good to see you. We just did a Mulligan box for Bender Bending, and we didn't find a dadgum thing other than 2 Nifsies and a stickered coin. So we're trading him up to a copper round. I would love to have the Native American with the big headdress. It is yours. Now, I love my copper rounds. It's not time for me to order some more. You've got a coin flip. You've got a coin flip. This is for a 90%er of your choice. That's heads. That's tails. Give me just a second, Bender Bending. All right, call it. Good to have you back, Silverkeeper. Good to see you, Bull Palmer Coin Hunter. Call it, Bender Bending. Giving you a clue. I'm giving you a clue, Bender Bending. A little clue for my moderators. A little clue. Tails, you are correct, Bender Bending. You are correct. What 90%er would you like to have? Plus for time, I found 40/40s, 264s, and a Walker today. Well, you bragger. Just kidding, American Eagle Hoarder. That's awesome. Congratulations. Good boxes, my friend. That is awesome. What 90 do you want? Evercourt says a Morgan. That's not a 90, Evercourt. Don't confuse Paul. Woozy, you're right. I did flip it and it landed on its side. I did flip it and it landed on its side. I don't want to beat my moderators out of a 90%er. I just do not want to beat my moderators out of a 90%er on a coin flip. It's not worth it. So Bender Bending, tell me what 90%er you want. Hello, Jorge Martinez. Good to see you. Paul, what camera software are you using with your scope? It's just direct into OBS is all I'm using. I'm using it as a direct hookup into OBS using what's it called when I add one of those? Video source. Well, I have a Benji and a Walker here, and I have a Kennedy on the way, so let's do a Barbara. All right, Barbara it is. See what Barbara comes out of the jar. Hello, Denmo. Good to see you. Let me put my scope back up. I usually use Rick Howe Jr. If I'm not streaming, I use XBlowView software. It's a 1911 Barbara. She's got a little wear on her. Don't be mad at her. She's worked hard. I use XBlowView, which is EXPLOVIEW, Rick Howe Jr. Pluggable is a good scope. It's what I started out with. It just did not magnify as much as I wanted. So I switched over to this scope, and I think the link is in the description. All right, Bender Bending, thank you for all you do. I appreciate it. I am sorry that we didn't do better, but I'm glad you won the coin flip. So congratulations. Let me put this with your other stuff, Bender Bending. Your other stuff is where? I must have shipped your other stuff because it's not here. All right. So I'll ship you again. But thank you for everything you do, Vendor Bending. You got 2 Nifsies and a stickered coin. And that is it. Was not very good, Paul. Let's do better. I love barbers too, Silver Keeper. That's why I bought these. They are supposedly around G4. And so they're not the best barbers in the world, but they're barbers. They're all 100 years old, and it's fun to give them away. So, how do you get the pluggable scope to zoom? The only way the pluggable scope that I had zoomed, Rick Howe Jr., was to put it closer to the coin. That is the only way I could get it to zoom. And the software that it recommended with it, there was software that you used online, did not have any zoom controls either. So the pluggable I had did not have a zoom function. And this one, now I'll tell you how if you used OBS software though, Rick Howe, you could zoom it on OBS software by dragging and making the screen bigger. You could zoom a pluggable that way. How did you get your pluggable scope to your computer? I can't seem to get mine to connect. Turtle, I don't remember on the pluggable. I think I just plugged it in and my computer said new hardware detected. You might have to go into your settings and find it after you hook it up. So, Rob Wenzel, you are next. Rob Wenzel. Yeah, OBS software. There are great YouTube videos out there to help you with OBS software. It's a little quirky on how you add stuff, but once you know it, and it didn't take Paul long. And just go to YouTube and do a search for OBS and adding a microscope, and it'll tell you right how to do it. B1, Rob Wenzel says. He wants to B1. And the B1 the B boxes are 1 for 3. All right, Rob Wenzel. Good luck, my friend. Let's see. Where am I going to put that? So I'll put it up there. Upgrade from Windows 95. That would help. I would recommend that. Yeah, Windows 10 and Windows 10 is what I have on my computer, and it found it immediately. I'm going to refill my water glass, and I will be right back. Somebody post Southern Metals link, please, while I'm gone, and I will get B1 on my way back. B1 is one of the boxes that the bank taped. It does have tape on it. Taped by Bank OZK. B1. Rick Howe, before I forget, when you figure out how to put your scope on, and you go to figure out how to zoom it, there's no button, there's no setting. What you're going to do is you're going to recenter it so that just one edge of your scope is showing in the picture on your monitor. And then you're going to grab the corner and you're going to enlarge it. And by doing that, it will zoom it. And then you keep recentering it, taking it up to where you can just see the edge, and then grabbing the edge and growing it. You keep doing that until you start losing pixels, and that will tell you how far you can zoom in your pluggable. That will make more sense after you've played it than or after you've got it on than it does right now. Donna Helton, I never was able to find a pluggable driver with different zoom stuff. If you're aware of one, if you'd send me an email on it, because I'd like to know, because I've still got my pluggable. I've given it to Hudson, and he uses it. But I would love to be able to use it better, because it's so simple. All right, Rob Wenzel, good luck. Rob Wenzel, thank you for everything you do for us. You are a great moderator and a big help to the channel, a huge supporter of the channel, and we appreciate you tremendously. Let's find some silver. Well, we got one of the cardboard dots on top of one of your rolls. I am not seeing anything overly silvery. Hello, Ray Ray. Good to see you. Sorry if I missed anyone. I stepped out to refill my water. Should have turned the heat to a different setting, I think. Part of the box, probably why they taped it. The B boxes were the boxes that I picked up the day before we left on vacation. The B was for before vacation. Let's see if they have any before vacation silver in them. Paul accidentally shut his screen. Hold on, I gotta get back. Accidentally touched my mouse. I'm back. Get Streamlabs back up. Get OBS back up. All right. I hit the self-destruct button, but it was recoverable. It was recoverable. All right. I'm back. Hello, Coin Crew Thug. Good to see you. So, I don't see anything, Rob. So, we will just get started searching and see if we can find something on the inside. I'm going to go turn the air circulation on to move a little air in this room. I'll be right back. Roll 1. Here we go, Rob. Good luck. Good luck. Draw a happy face on it and put the dot under the scope like RFT does. Probably should have. I should bless it with something, shouldn't I? I didn't bless Bender Bending's box. We're going Woolly Mammoth. The Woolly Mammoth is going to bless the box. Woolly Mammoth. Bring the silver to the rolls. We need silver. Now let's go. $73D, and like always, after a new box, pause on the wrong screen. That's pretty consistent. It's rare that I'm not. Bicentennial, 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 bicentennial. Lots of bicentennials. Yeah, scope has to be on. I'm gonna learn that one of these days. Gotta switch. One of the things I like about OBS, but I've got to hit the button, is it lets me change between scenes. So I can go from the full screen very easily to the split screen to the scope only. You can set them up and position them any way you want. I originally had StreamYard, paid a good amount of money for StreamYard, and it was easy but very limited on what you could do. So I switched to OBS and have learned it, and it is a you have a lot more flexibility on OBS. Roll 3. Find something for Rob in box B1. B1 or not B1? That is the question. Donna Helton is the stream boss. Hanging out as the stream boss. Thank you, Donna. Became a member tonight. She's the stream boss. And Rob Wenzel with an early Nifty. A 2005 P on the board. Roll 3. Been a slow night. We'll take a Nifty. Nifty being a not intended for circulation in IFC. The years of those the government put out in collector's mint sets or proof sets only. Mint sets, I guess, the one I'm talking about. And someone has had to break open a mint set and spend it for it to end up in the box. X-Girl, my USB microscope just plugs into a USB port and that powers it. It does have a screen of its own, so if I want to unplug it, I get a few hours that I could drag it to my chair beside my beside the TV, and I could use it there on its own. I don't typically use it in that manner. I usually just use it plugged in. Now the FG's there, but it's light. $74D. Roll 05. As you can see from BoxCam, Paul is set up right now with 3 cameras, and they're all working, which is a good thing, because it took me 3 purchases to get all 3 of my cameras working, because some of the cheaper ones would not work at the same time. They identify as the same camera on the computer. So Paul has a couple of extra USB cameras, webcams. Anybody's in the market, I'd make you a good deal. They've only been tested, never been used, because I couldn't successfully use them. One's a cheapy round one that's good for a face cam. The other one is a mid-price Logitech, which is what my other 3 are. Lucky roll 7. Paul, I need a camera. Send me an email, Bender Bending. I'll hook you up cheap. Send me an email. $74D. $73D with the Ring of Death. Come on, silver. I agree, John Jacobs. Let's find something for Rob Wenzel. Rob Wenzel has had about as good a luck with Mulligan boxes as anyone. It will not surprise me at all if we pop some silver out of here. And it would encourage me for Saturday night to find some. $73D. We don't want to come down to the last 5 rolls again and not have silver. That's, well, it made for an exciting finish. We can do without that much drama next time. Paul thought the streak was over. $82P. With an FG. $40 likes, 37 viewers. We appreciate y'all being here for Coinsomniacs at 11:30 at night, which is early for us. Paul got an early start tonight. We're on box 2 I only plan to do 2 boxes tonight. We will come up with a giveaway at the end. $73D. Something. Hoping everyone sold their Dogecoin. It's on a downward spiral. Well, when it grew as much as it grew this week, with no substantial financials to support it, Bitcoin and Dogecoin are both. There have been people that made a lot of money and people that lost a lot of money. Let's find some silver for Rob. Well, pretty 97. I guess the point X girl is the growth of Dogecoin of thousands of percent and of Bitcoin in the same manner in the last year was not based on any real durable value. But instead, all speculation. Unlike a business that reports earnings for a quarter or a year that substantially outperform their competition and expectations. There's a lot of funny stuff going on in the stock market right now. Gotta find the right place. Oh, a lot of work for an FG. Another Nifty, Rob. $2018. That'd be your second. Our fourth of the night. Uh-oh, bender bending, that's not good. True, ex-girl. That's very true. There are safer bets than others with those blue chip stocks that are out there that pay pretty consistent dividends. But the stock market is definitely a form of gambling. There is no doubt about it. And when things like FG, all the Reddit users pushing up Best Buy and the GameStop stocks artificially. They tried to do the silver. I mean, silver is the one that makes no sense to me. Silver should be valued a lot higher than it is. There is no physical supply right now to meet the demand, but it's being held down. But it's a guessing game. Yeah, the Reddit thing is going to be interesting how Congress weighs in on that, because it's extreme. There's always stock manipulation, but there's extreme stock manipulation going on. Made $200 on Dogecoin, about 100.42. Yeah, if you got it at the right time. Ever thought of getting Paul spare time in printed screwdrivers? I have thought of that. Yes, I have. I have thought of that. It could be bender bending. Paul will have to revise a lot of things if that happens, but that's probably closer to where it belongs, in all honesty. It's just, the reality right now is it's hard to get physical silver. It just is. Cashed out over 300 on Dogecoin, waiting for drop. Was over 500, but we set a price and said if it hits that, we sell. Yeah, that's what you got to do. I mean, it's okay to speculate on those. But for everyone that made a bunch of money on these, there are an equal number of people and dollars that people have lost betting on the wrong side of it. A lot of people chased late on the Reddit thing and lost a lot of money. Stock market in total is in a scary place right now for me. It's so high. Haha, good birthday. Thought Cam was supposed to have a box melt tonight at 8, but I never see him stream. Did he cancel? I don't know. See, that's the thing with me, Little Middle. I could probably dump a ton of money in it, and I might make a ton of money, but I'm not willing to lose the money, so I just don't do it. I have stayed away from the real high-risk stuff. It's like walking in the casino. You set a limit for what you're willing to lose when you go in. Hopefully you win. But if you don't, you gotta know your limits. Treat it as entertainment. Know you're gonna lose sometimes. Stock market's the same way. Good question, little middle. A bunch of people lost their shirt on GameStop, and a bunch of people made money. Paul has not had always the best luck in the stock market. I had most of my money in Walmart stock. That looks like it could be a DDO. That is a DDO. That's a 1973 DDO for Rob Wenzel. That is a 73 DDO for Rob. The line in the R is harder to see. See the split serifs on the left. You got the double S in the middle. You got the split serifs on the T. That is a 73 DDO. Got to use the new stapler. New stapler coming in. New stapler coming in. Paul is still learning how to maneuver the new stapler. It is a beast. It goes right through the cardboard flips, but it's a front staple instead of a rear staple, and I am having to get used to it. Where's my pen? 1973 DDO. This is now the 21st of 21. It's still the 21st of 21. Arthur Cohen has subscribed. Welcome, Arthur Cohen. I think that puts us one away from 1,250. Thank you for subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. For sure. No, I was trying to diversify. And I was living in Mexico City at the time, and I was watching the USA Today and looking at the gainers and the losers, and I kept an eye on the stock JCK. It was Jack Nicklaus golf course design that he himself was involved with. He was my favorite golfer, and I watched that stock, and it was not very expensive, but it was going up. It was on the NASDAQ top 10 gainers list many times in a row over a 3-week period. And so I called my guy, and I dumped a lot of money into it. And the day I bought it, it was the largest gainer on Wall Street as a percentage. Number one, made money on day one. Should have sold. So I watched it, and then I got busy down in Mexico doing my stuff, and got a USA Today one day, and I was looking up the stocks because they used to have them all listed, and I'm looking for JCK on NASDAQ, and JCK is not listed. I'm like, well, that's got to be a mistake. And this is roll 21. I waited till the next day and got the USA Today, and in Mexico City I got the USA Today's a day late as well. This was back in 97, 98. And it wasn't listed again. So then it was the weekend. So on Monday, I called my broker. I'm like, hey, what's up with my Jack stock? It's not listed in the USA Today. If they're just forgetting it or what? And he's like, oh, well, just a minute. He's like, oh, I'll call you back. And like an hour later, he calls me back. And Jack stock has been delisted by NASDAQ because there's been some financial shenanigans by the chief financial officer. And the profits had been overreported. And the stock went from like $9 a share to like 62 cents a share. And if a stock gets under a certain price, they call it either pink list or pink sheeted, where all the trades have to be done manually. And when you get to that stage, you're like done. So it's like, okay, so what do we do? And he goes, well, I can put a sell order in, but it's probably not going to sell. I'm like, well, put a sell order in at 65 cents or something like that. The next day it went to like 40 cents and 30 cents. And then all of a sudden he called and said, your stock sold. I'm like, what? Last I saw it was 40 cents. He's like, yeah, you sold all of it at 75 cents, which at the time was good news that I got something back out of it. But it was bad news because I had paid like $5 a share. And it rode it up to $9 a share. And then saw it go to 40 cents. So there ended up being a class action lawsuit that evidently did not provide any kind of money. Because I never saw any relief from that. I will say my loss was big enough that according to the accountant, we had to write it off over 5 years. I could only write off a fifth of it a year. So I had a tax write-off for 5 years, but I did not diversify for the tax write-off. That was not the plan. In the meantime, Walmart stock had gone up. And if I just would have not messed with it, I'd have been in much better shape. So, anyway, that was my story on JACK, Jack Nicklaus Golf Design stock. And so they went bankrupt eventually, and they came out of bankruptcy with a new stock symbol. And continue to design golf courses and make money. And Paul just stayed away from that one. The halfway point of the box, Rob. Roll 25. We are silverless. Kind of going like Paul's stock purchase. So my broker didn't do a real good job of keeping an eye on my stock purchase either. So we also got a new broker after that. So, would I have been a genius if I sold at $9 and almost doubled my money in like a 2-month period? Whereas I ended up being an idiot for losing most of my money over a 4-month period. All depends on which day you sell. And I would typically recommend pre-bankruptcy. That's what I learned. Day opportunity tomorrow. All right, Ike Squirrel. Dreadpool dozed off a bit. Hey, I think I might have too, because I haven't found any silver yet. Rob Winslow has 2 Nifsies and a DDO. A 1973 DDO, which is nice, but we want more than that. We want some silver in these B boxes, so Pa doesn't have to remember losing money on my stock. That was a painful day. But we lived through it. That's a good idea, Everett Kurt. I had a buddy that had a degree in finance that then went and helped run one of our other friends' businesses for 20 years, and then decided he was going to use his degree and got in with Edward Jones. That's another DDO. That's another DDO, Rob Winslow. All I got to tell is bad stock stories, and you get DDOs. That's the way it goes. That's a 1974 DDO right there. You see the notch in the 4. You see the notch in the 4. If I can find... That looks like a die crack. How about a die crack? Yikes. Stan Horn, you were here earlier asking about a die crack. I think that's one. Let's see the doubling on the T, the line down the right leg of the R, the bottom of the U, the chubby S in the middle, and the T raised over the T. And if you always look at the T in Liberty, on the other side of that die crack, it's got extra metal on the right side of it. Kind of hard to see, but it's there. It's there. We get to use the new stapler again. We get to use the new stapler. Got a die cracked 74D DDO. Me thanks. I know it's a DDO. I know it's got a crack in it. $1974D DDO. And it is still the 21st. Congratulations, Rob. Can I show you the new stapler? Yep. I can. It's a beast. It's a beast. It is a Mr. Pen. It is a 130 sheet stapler. You can staple a lot of things with that. It's just a design I have to get used to. It is different. Their logo is the staple mustache. The staple mustache. And they sent me a staple mustache sticker that I've got sitting over in Hudson's area because Hudson loves stickers. So it is waiting for him because he hasn't been here since I got the new stapler. But my other Mr. Pen was a 60 sheet stapler and it worked great for about a year. And then it just stopped working great all of a sudden. was not totally stapling and leaving sharp edges up, so it had to go. Lots of options, Silverkeeper. Yeah, Little Middle, I have had some of that myself. And I have guessed wrong on Walmart, which I know very well many times. I was an officer at Walmart, an executive, so I only had set times I could sell stock. And I had a bunch of the year blocked out where I couldn't sell stock. And more often than not, when I sold, it went up. It happens. It happens. I did not put that one on the board. Thank you. That is our second miscellaneous. Actually, that's our third miscellaneous. We got a stickered coin and 2 DDOs. Thank you, Donna. I forgot. Might have a Nifty. Nope, 2000. Anyway, my buddy started working at Edward Jones, opened his own office, branch of Edward Jones, and called me, so I moved some of my retirement money over to him and let him totally decide what to put it in. Although I did leave like 30% of it in Walmart, and we rode Walmart up from 50 to 90. And I sold Walmart at 90, and then it went to 140, so what do I know? But he put me in Cummins that makes the engines, and we did extremely well on Cummins. We also jumped into a lot of oil stocks because gas was so low that we thought gas was going to go up, and we thought people like Marathon Oil were going to do really good, and that didn't play out. Gas oil stayed low, but overall he did very well for me. Ike's Girl, which time frame are you talking about being 2006 and 2007? When we rode Walmart from 50 to 90 was like 2018 or 19 to 2020. And then it went on up to 140. Pretty 73, that'd be a nice DDO. It's not, but it would have been a pretty one. Oh, when I lost in the market with Jack stock was 1998. 98 or 99, or 97 or 98, when I lost with the Jack stock. It's been a while ago. But I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember first looking at that USA Today and not finding my ticker symbol and thinking, well, that's strange. Remember the phone call to the broker very, very clearly. Oh gosh, would that have been Whitewater? That might have been a little after Whitewater. I don't remember exactly on that because I was out of the country. Although we certainly, living in Arkansas, heard a lot about Whitewater. But that was, the internet was in its infancy, and American news was not easy to come by while we were down there. Someone I know worked at Walmart around 98 and bought a bunch of their stock for a year, and now she's not sure how to get it. Huh. Well, I know how it used to be. There was an 800 number from Merrill Lynch that each Walmart employee had access to. And you called that number and put your social security number and PIN number in, and it would tell you your balance, and you could sell doing it that way. And I'm sure there's still, she could call HR and probably get that phone number. Or maybe even call Merrill Lynch, because back then everything was done through Merrill Lynch. With Walmart stock. John Jacobs hunting nickels. $15 rolls left, Rob. 2 DDOs, 2 Nifsies, and no silver. I forgot a coin. What did I miss? A 99. 74D. We'll take another DDO if that's what we gotta find. We will take another DDO. 74D. Getting the sniffles. A lot of times I get the sniffles when I find silver. Yeah, one of the good things about working at Walmart is for the first $1,500, I think it is, of Walmart stock you purchase through payroll deduction, Walmart matches it with 15%. So if you would buy $100 worth of stock, Walmart would you would actually get $115 worth of stock. So really, unless Walmart would go down more than 15%, you couldn't lose. And if you would buy whatever you could afford each paycheck and let it accumulate, you could make some money. Yeah, I wish I hadn't sold it at 90, but going from 50 to 90, I was pretty happy. Silver Keeper, it's 3% per dollar now. Is there any limit on it, Silver Keeper? Still, 3% is more than you can make at the bank. I've been gone since 2007. So I'm sure things have changed. My son-in-law works at Walmart. They match each time they take out of your pay. Well, that's pretty good. That's the same thing they did up to, but they matched 15% up to $1,500. So what is that? $225 free money a year used to be what they capped it at. I always used to tell everyone that take out the max until you hit the $1,500, take the free money and sell it, because the fee for selling was very little. It was like $7, and it's free money. Merrill Lynch for 401k and stock options. There you go, Everkurt. Thank you. Oh, Silverkeeper, there, no doubt. One of the reasons I left when I did, and like I said, I was a vice president, and I left in 2007. One of the reasons was I felt like we were losing focus on the customer, and we were not taking as good a care of our associates. And I felt like I was constantly fighting a culture battle in all of the officer meetings. All right, it is still 15%. Yeah, it was 15% up to $1,500, I think, when I was there. So I recommend buying up to the max, Silverkeeper, because you can always sell, and it's free money. It's free money. And if you've never been to a Walmart shareholders meeting, they were always a lot of fun. Unlike any other shareholder meeting you would ever go to. I work at a Walmart in my state, but barely holding it due to ride issues. Oh, that stinks. Sorry, Silverkeeper. Hope that gets better for you. I know they still match 6% of what you put in your 401k. Yeah, and that's totally different than it used to be, because when I was there, our retirement was all based on Walmart stock. Our profit sharing that went in and got reinvested into Walmart stock. And a lot of people made a lot of money on that in the early days. Well, and even the time I was there. Because Walmart stock performed very well and split several times. They're still a good company. I know the CEO very well, Doug McMillan. We came up in the company together, worked together. Doug is a good person, very bright guy, and a very moral, good man. So you got a really good CEO. And a good person. Just bring it up to 1,500, then sell every time, or it's the first. It's 1,500 a year, Little Middle. It's the first 1,500 annually. They will match the first, and again, that could be different now, but they capped it at 1,500. So they added 15% in on the first $1,500 of Walmart stock you bought. 15% to the first 1,500. By my math, that's $225. So if you bought 1,500, they put $225 in. 7 rolls left, Rob. That's too bad, Silver Keeper, because I worked at the home office for 20 years and took a lot of store calls. They're all working remotely right now. They are all remote. Everybody's working from home. So I gotta think that has something to do with it. They are supposedly going back later this year. But they have been out of the office for about a year, and I'm sure communication has not been as good. That's too bad. That's when you talk to your store manager, your district manager, and they should have the ability to get a hold of the home office if you need help. And if you get a good store manager and a district manager. Rob, we are down to 5 rolls. We were down to 5 rolls on Saturday night. I maxed out Mrs. Everkert's 401. That's a very smart thing to do, Everkert. Very smart. $74D. Gosh, how can I miss it by that far? I don't know. Silver Keeper, I used to have the entire directory of the home office, but mine would be a little dated at this point. Oh, Everkert, that's awesome. Early retirement, very nice. Very nice. Good for Jen. That is great. Three rolls left, Rob. Paul's in a silver drought. I'm in a silver drought for the second Coinsomniacs. Well, I guess I found 2 the other night. So just for the night, I'm in a silver drought. I'm sure with almost 40 boxes in the room, there's some silver somewhere in the A, B, T, T, and Dread tool boxes. 2 left. didn't ask me, Silver Keeper, but one thing I would recommend is anytime you get a raise, take at least half of it and put it in savings, and don't change your standard of living. And if you do that, you will have money at the end of your career. Every time you get a raise. Last roll, Rob. Last roll. B1, you've not been great. I would too if I had one little noodle. Not seeing it, Rob. Not seeing it. $82p. It's got an FG. $73D. That is it. $99p Lincoln is a wide AM. 99p Lincoln is a wide AM, Rick Howe Jr. That's what you're looking for. That's the variety is the wide AM. All right, Rob. How did I figure out 15% of 1500 so fast? Well, I've always been pretty good at math and got a pretty good memory. The memory is not what it used to be, Silver Keeper. You hang in there with Walmart. You can get promoted and raises will come. I started out getting shopping carts off the parking lot. What, Silver Keeper, I wrote your name down instead of Rob Wenzel. That's how good my memory is. Let's try Rob Wenzel here. Mulligan. Oh, we did finally make it to 422. All right, Rob, you have a 73D, a 74D DDO, and a 73D DDO. The two we checked for, you got one of each. Those are both at least $15 coins, so that was not for just anything. Who chose these boxes? I don't know, but they were not real silvery, were they? And I took all my time to write that on it, and then it doesn't fit in the envelope. We will try that again. And then I dropped it. So Rob, I'll do the same thing I did with the Bender. You've got 2 NIFCs, but I'll upgrade you to a copper round if you want to trade. All right, Rob Wenzel. Would you like a copper round? You've got the Come and Take It. Yeah, I've got the Moose. You got the maybe a Seated Liberty. You've got the Men and Pew Pews, Power and Numbers. You've got the Native American. And you've got the Nickel. Does one of those trip your trigger, Rob? A trade dollar. All right. A trade dollar. Thank you. Come and take it. All right. Come and take it. It is. Now, you also get the flip for the 90 of your choice, and you have decided to go with whatever it lands on. So I'm guessing you're calling tails, and unfortunately, no, that is a tail. Congratulations, Rob. What 90 would you like, Rob Wenzel? What 90 would you like? The moose round is pretty cool. You can have a Barber, a Walker, a Kennedy, or a Benji. Tails, good call, Rob. All over it. This is Moderator Appreciation Continuation, where each moderator got a Mulligan box. So we're being a little lenient on the coin flip tonight. A little lenient. A Barber. All right. I have some Barbers. Let's see what Barber comes out. What Barber will come out? A 1903. Again, she's worked hard. Don't be mad at her. She has worked hard. She's still mostly there. And it's an S mint mark. Well, you don't see that every day. Rob, thank you very much for what you do to help this channel. It is greatly appreciated. I wish we had had better luck in your box, but it is what it is. And congratulations, you did get a couple of DDOs, so that's good. Let's write down 2 DDOs, 2 Nifsies, and we got the no silver tonight. No silver. Let's put that over there. Let's come up with a contest. We got 32 people in here. So, Rob, thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let's get a contest started, and then I'll figure out what we're giving away. How about that? How about that? We will do one giveaway. If I don't have Mulligan boxes or donators, what I do is give away what I find. But Rob would probably not take kindly to that tonight. So it's going to come up in blue on the right, and it's going to say Shindig Raffle has started. There it is. And you're going to type in exclamation raffle. And that will enter you for the giveaway, exclamation raffle. And I will come up with a prize. Let's see. Since I couldn't find any silver, as you all are entering the contest, I will give some away. There's a 1965 40%er. There's a 1967 40%er. And there is a 1968D 40%er. So we are going to give away 3 40%ers tonight. These are ones that came out of the rolls, or the giveaways that I thought were a little too ugly for the Hudson's collector's kit. So I set them to the side, and we will, they're not ugly enough we can't give them away. That's for sure. We'll get everyone entered. Let me see how much time we got left. We got 42 seconds left on the giveaway. 42 seconds left on the giveaway. We're giving away 3 40%ers. There is no comment video. You type exclamation raffle, Rick Howe Jr. Exclamation raffle, and you will be entered if you do it in the next 8 seconds. If you don't, I will extend. You made it. You made it. This is a in-stream must be present. I don't do comment videos for the Coinsomniacs streams because I never know for sure when I am going to do a stream. Let's. I'll make sure you got in, Cody Bird. Let me see if I see your name. If you didn't, I'll open it back up so you can get in. I don't see you, Cody Bird, so I'm going to resume entries. Cody Bird, you want to try to enter again? It has been opened back up. You can enter again. Yes, moderators, thank you very much. I appreciate you. We'll get the rest of you you never know, after Hudson's game tomorrow night, if I might want to stream again. It's conceivable. It's conceivable. We will find out. But, or maybe Friday. There's no telling. But we've got 5 moderators that still have Mulligan boxes to go through. Unfortunately, Rob and Bender Bending did not have great luck. Rob did better than Bender. Rob had 2 DDOs, so that's okay. But our moderators are awesome. We appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. I'm going to come back now to the screen. I'm going to close the entries, and I'm going to pick a winner. So good luck, everybody. We got 28 people entered. Nicole Wenzel. Look at that. Speaking of moderators, Nicole is one of our moderators. Congratulations, Nicole. You have won 3 40%ers. Good for you. Good for you. If my box is a silver dump, then I want some silver to go to Rob and BDR. That's fair, Turtle. I hope one of y'all get a silver dump. That would be awesome. Hello, Muscle Shell. Again, good to see you. Sir Benji, you can get Constitutional Silver for 21 times face. You are doing better than me, my friend. You are doing better than me. It's 26 times face here. You're welcome, Nicole. All right, I'm going to put that with your stuff that goes out with your Mulligan box, Nicole. And we are going to say, again, thank you, moderators in blue. You all are the best. I appreciate each and every one of you. Rob and Bender Bending, I wish your boxes had been better. To all the people in green on the right, those are our members. We appreciate you all very much. You can become a member of Pa Spare Time for as little as 99 cents a month, and you get some special emojis you can put up. And you get a special badge to show how long you have been a member. But you don't have to be a member. We appreciate everyone that's just here, just watching along with us. Native Warrior, I did get your donation for penny rolls. I don't know if I added you to this one. I can tell you, though, where you are. Hold on. And I'll see where you fell, Native Warrior. I got 2 people put in for penny rolls today. Native Warrior, you are in the first 10 rolls for May 30th. You are in the first 10 rolls of May 30th, Native Warrior. That's where you fell with your donation. So thank you for that. It is appreciated. He is out of Benjis. I'm not out of Benjis. I never run out of Benjis. Just I run out of silver rounds occasionally. Rick L. Jr. with the 99-cent super sticker. We're going to see SpongeBob dance one more time before the night is over. Do you already have the box for the May 23rd box? There's SpongeBob dancing. Thank you, Rick L. Jr. for the donation. It's appreciated. Do I already have the box for the May 23rd box? Yes. I have several mom and pop boxes in hand right now. I haven't picked which ones will be which, but I do have several, if that's what you're talking about, Turtle. I do have boxes through the May 30th time frame and a little farther. No problem, Native Warrior. Thank you for the donation, for the support, and being in the penny boxes. They're a lot of fun. Dreadpool 26, thanks for becoming a member. We appreciate that very much. I've got to add you and Donna Helton. There's the little doggy swimming. Thanks for becoming a member. I will add you to the member stream. Averard Kurt with a $15 super chat. Thank you very much, Averard Kurt. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Very generous of you. Heather's Hot Chubby Hubby, good to see you. You got in at the very end. We're just signing off. So, thanks to the super chatters. That is greatly appreciated. I might see you tomorrow or Friday night. I do not know. I will get a video out either tomorrow or Friday announcing our Saturday live stream. We will be live streaming $50 on Saturday at 4 o'clock. We do have 2 boxes donated for right now, which is pretty good since I haven't even put out the video, but there will be 3 boxes as of right now that are available for Saturday at 4 p.m. if anyone's interested. We'll be doing another mom and pop box on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And you may see me before then. I may try to knock out some more of these moderator Mulligan boxes with some silver, though. That would be nice. Thank you, everybody. Have a great Wednesday evening. I guess it's Thursday morning now. Get some sleep. Have a great Thursday. And we will see you again when Pa has more spare time. And thank you, new members. I'm going to add you to the members stream right now.